Aster is the new crypto of CZ and Binance, and CZ has confirmed that already on his Twitter that yes, this has been created from Binance, from the people behind the Binance, and guess who is behind the Binance? CZ itself. And some people are claiming that this one may be the hype killer, and the expectation for Aster are quite bullish because it's it's innovative, it's the second biggest decentralized exchange right now in the world with $1 trillion in trading volume, and already in just 2 weeks over 500,000 users. So this is one of the most bullish projects, I believe, for this bull run cycle and also for the next years. The world is changing, the innovation is going so fast that sometimes it's very difficult to keep up with, and I literally couldn't catch this up in the first few days. It took me some days to realize what is this project about and to put some time. But as you have seen already, hype has led the way, and now definitely we're going to see a huge shift from the centralized exchanges to decentralized exchanges. There are so many advantages of these new decentralized exchanges. First of all, they provide better service compared to centralized exchanges. For example, you have lower fees, you don't have to do KYC to use these DEXs, you can do spot or perpetual trading, so you literally could avoid completely or almost completely the centralized exchanges and all these KYC ML checks that you have to do frequently with the centralized exchanges, because from now on the centralized exchanges are going to operate like banks because they're fully licensed and have to be reporting everything everywhere. They have to use the travel rule in Europe or other countries. We know how it's going that as well. And Aster now being backed by Binance actually, and the CZ itself, even if they don't officially start going out and saying that, and they are kind of saying that not directly but indirectly. So it's very clear that those people are behind this project, and the expectation, the hype behind this one is quite big. And if you see the prediction of the co-founder of BitMEX, for example, it is for 126x for hype. So after seeing Aster coming out in the market, I don't believe that Hyperliquid has this much potential, but I still believe that even hype is going to do quite well in this bull run cycle, but also long term. And now I see more potential on Aster from different perspectives. So first of all, Aster is newer, despite doing 1,800% up in just 2 weeks, still have higher potential than hype because the total market cap of Aster is below $3 billion and hype is already at $16.7 billion market cap. So if you compare these two, it's just a huge advantage for Aster, at least for some days or weeks from now on, because I don't know exactly how fast we'll catch up, will hype and surpass probably hype, or be in the same time, like going parallel in kind of similar way. But I do believe that Aster could be one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies in the next 6 months, because we're going to see a huge disruption from the centralized exchanges to decentralized exchanges. And if a project like this one came into the market and has already in just 2 weeks $1 trillion worth of trading, so this is crazy. This is going to disrupt a lot. And CZ is kind of fighting or trying to invalidate or disrupt completely or even destroy actually Hyperliquid, sometimes in smart way with some tweets like this Aster and Hyperliquidations, and he added 30x leverage on Aster on the hype, so you can short hype or long with 300x leverage. So there is going to be definitely a war between these two. But if you see what CZ and Binance is doing, is that actually every kind of innovation, they are copying it. They are not necessarily the ones who are creating the most innovative products, but they are competing and they are dominating on anything that is innovative in the blockchain space. From the exchange itself, which is right now the biggest one in the world, still about 70 or 80% of the total market is run in Binance. BNB chain, which is competing in the market with a BNB chain or with the Trust wallet. So everything that actually is out in the market big and innovative, Binance or CZ is copying it and building it as well. And everything is big. BNB is big, Trust wallet is big. Any other projects that they have behind is actually big. And definitely Aster already in just 2 weeks is huge. It's not just big, it's huge. This is my opinion. Maybe it can be in the next months another 10 decentralized exchanges like Aster and Hype. Nobody knows right now. Nobody can predict. Maybe there are so many people already right now building other decentralized exchanges. But definitely they're going to be the ones who are going to take more advantage, the ones that has more leverage in the back than some other ones that are going to come out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure that Bybit or Coinbase or OKX, they're going to try to copy the same thing and try to build their own decentralized exchanges and to put them out as they did with decentralized wallets, Web3 wallets, etc. or BitGet. Every exchange they are trying to compete, to build same or similar products and to get them in the market. But what I'm seeing here is that Aster has a huge leverage because of CZ and Binance. And CZ is back into the crypto space. He said that months ago that he will be off and will do this Giggle Academy thing, but he's back more than ever in the crypto and is involved every day, day-to-day actually, into the crypto. So I don't know what he's doing exactly with Binance, and most probably he's still controlling everything in the back, despite the other guy being the CEO officially and, for the public, etc. But the strategies and the building, etc., I still believe, that's my opinion, I don't have any data, I'm not accusing them or something, but I still believe that CZ is holding the control in the back. So that also gives huge advantage to Aster. So right now, if you're wondering where you're going to find this Aster to buy in case you want to invest, and please do not invest just because you're watching this video. I'm doing an analysis. I'm giving my own personal opinion, which may be right or wrong. Nothing is guaranteed, and the investments has always risk. So make sure you do your own due diligence before you make any financial investment decision. And just for the info, the Aster token, which is the native token of the Aster DEX, is available, of course, at the Aster decentralized exchange and several other centralized exchanges such as Binance, Bybit, and other centralized exchanges as well. So you can check out the link below if you want to trade that one on decentralized exchanges such as Aster or centralized exchanges like Bybit and Binance. And that's all I got for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this in the future, and let me know down below in the comment what's your opinion about Aster, what do you see in the future, and see you into the next video.